Hello everyone. I wouldn't think I'd be actually making this video, but after events of a couple hours ago, I've decided to actually make a video about this. So this is what you're seeing here is on the Techland GG website, the Hunting Sergeant Ryan event, and there's a global goal of killing the Sergeant Ryan Special Infected 500,000 times. Now we're just over halfway through 300k. So this seems normal. Why am I making a video about this? Well, as you can see the counter go up here, it just went up by 1. As you can see the counter go up here, every minute this counter updates with how many ever kills that the community have gotten in total. However, what happened in the last couple days is that around midnight, maybe a little bit earlier than that, each night, ever since the event actually started, this counter has gone up by 100,000 out of the blue. All of a sudden, when it next updates, instead of updating by 20, 100, or a couple or so, it goes up by exactly 100,000. Now, you could give the benefit of the doubt that for whatever reason, the updates or the counter just isn't working properly. However, I believe, here we go, we got another update here. I personally believe that this is actually Techland artificially inflating the results to make it seem like they're not actually overestimating the community. Now, why do I think they're overestimating the community? Because we have to kill Sergeant Ryan 500,000 times. Now, the requirements to actually get to Sergeant Ryan and kill him is that the player needs to be in Central Loop, which is the second map in Dying Light 2. They have to have reached Shen Shu in that part of the map. They need to have actually completed some daily and or weekly bounties in order to level up to unlock the regular mission. Then they need to buy tickets to play the regular mission. Then they need to actually play the regular mission and complete it all the way until the end and successfully kill Sergeant Ryan. If any of those requirements are not met, the player cannot contribute to this overall total. I personally believe that only a minority of players are actually actively contributing to this, since Sergeant Ryan does not appear anywhere outside of the regular Shen Shu Chapter 2 mission. And on top of that, if I go to this tab here, these are the Steam charts, which is the player count for Dying Light 2. As of 24 hours peak, we have 7,500, almost 8,000 here. That's not that many players. Now, you could be generous and basically say that this is 8,000. And then say, theoretically, since there's no counter for PlayStation and Xbox, that there are 8,000 people on Xbox and 8,000 people on PlayStation. So if you combine that, that's 24,000 estimate amount of players playing this game right now. That's 24,000 players potentially contributing to this count. Now what we have here is 326k. So that's on average 326,000 divided by 24,000. That means each player, if you take this generous estimate of players, that each each player has contributed at least 13.5 in order Sergeant Ryan kills in order to meet this number, and that's every single player. I don't believe that is the case. I think Techland is artificially increasing these numbers by adding plus 100k each time. I reckon the actual number of 26,000 here is a more reasonable number of what the community has done. Now, if that isn't bad enough, I'm going to share with you a video of it happening live. If you don't believe what I'm saying here, this is actually happening live. This is a video recorded by Netro himself.
Blender on MD cards for some reason.
This was uploaded just 1 hour ago. As we were all just sitting in voice channel, he was recording the screen the whole time, waiting for it to happen, trying to catch him red-handed when it happens, and this is what happened.
That's why I want to get like a 3070.
What the
Well,
fuck?
Now you can see it goes from 300. It goes from 225 767 to 325 773. Now that's about that is just about 6. That is exactly 100,006. Now what you see here is that the 767 went to 773, so I think that's the actual real number of 6 kills within that minute. And the 100k that came out of nowhere is the artificial boost here. You can check this out for yourselves. I don't know if Techland's gonna repeat this by inflating the numbers again tomorrow from when I've recorded this video. I don't know when this video is actually gonna go live, but if I publish this as soon as I can, I wonder if Techland's actually going to follow through and actually continuously artificially inflate the thing. So this is, I don't know how to describe this. You could argue that this is scummy. I think just this is weird. Instead of actually making a feasible bounty for us to reach, Techland have instead artificially inflated it so we can actually get this reward. I think that's weird. I think that's personally weird and shouldn't be a thing. And it's just sort of Techland lying to us, and that's not a good sign. Especially since this is all done behind our backs. It's just not a good look. So I really hope that this exposing this activity here makes Techland wake up and actually try to properly estimate the actual global goals for future community events, because this is actually getting out of hand. But yeah, that's about it. I will link Netro's video in the description below if you want to check it out yourself. I will also link the Steam charts here if you guys want to check it out, because this is all real. None of this is fake. This is all real. But yeah, anyways, that is about it. Sorry for a little bit of a lengthy video for something that was actually quite simple. I just wanted to go into detail about this to make sure that I'm very clear with what I'm saying here. I am accusing of Techland of inflating these numbers, because this is not a good sign at all. But yeah, that's about it. Thank you for this watching this, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.